The sun rose over the quiet stretch of open pasture land, spreading over the rolling hills like a golden tide. Morning normally meant peace on the ranch, roosters crowing from distant barns, the rhythmic hum of wind passing through fence lines, and the comforting sight of grazing horses moving like shadows against the earth. But today the stillness felt wrong. Something darker moved beneath the surface. Something was watching, waiting, poisoning this land one breath at a time. The ranch had belonged to Jonathan Ridge for 3 generations. A sprawling property of over 300 acres, Ridge Ranch had once been nothing but raw land and potential. His grandfather carved it out of stubborn earth. His father turned it into a working ranch. Jonathan, hardened by his years in the Marines, returned home from deployment and expanded it into a thriving horse training facility. Hard work, sweat, and discipline had built it, values that ranchers in these parts lived and died by. Those values used to mean something in Millstone County, but times had changed. A real estate boom brought outsiders, developers smelled profit, wealthy suburban families wanted land but not the work that came with it. HOAs began popping up like weeds, bringing rules where there was once freedom. Jonathan wanted no part of it. His ranch sat just outside town limits, private land, sovereign and independent, but that did not stop trouble from crossing his fence. The trouble came in the form of property lines and boundary disputes. It came in the form of unsolicited letters and warnings from a nearby HOA that claimed authority beyond its limits, and then it came in the form of a woman. Her name was Deborah Collins. She moved onto the neighboring property with the same attitude others brought from the city's entitlement. She believed rules made her powerful. She believed control was her right by nature. The HOA board adored her. Jonathan saw her for what she truly was: danger. Over months, tension grew like thorn bushes between their lands. Complaints escalated from noise to fencing, from fencing to livestock disputes, and from disputes to threats of legal action. But Jonathan had weathered worse storms. He focused on his ranch, his horses, and his routine, until one morning changed everything. He walked down to the stables as he always did, boots hitting the packed dirt, the scent of hay thick in the air. But before he even